Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, among believers, it is, full disclosure, I'm an atheist. But among believers, it is a given that God is perfect, all-knowing, all-powerful, all-loving, all-merciful, all this, all that. And yet with a minimum of effort, it is easy to find flaws in this same God. Take the story of our creation, the Adam and Eve story. According to the story, they were created innocent. And because of that, it was easy for Satan, a very clever former angel, then a demon, to dupe them. He tricked them into eating the apple. Now, it isn't like God didn't know about Satan, but he never warned Adam and Eve about him. Not only that, but since God is supposedly all-knowing, he knew what was going to happen. He knew it and allowed it to happen. So it was as much his fault as theirs. So what did God do? Did he admonish them? Did he use this mistake as a teaching experience? Did he forgive them? No, none of that. He drove them from the Garden of Eden and condemned them. And not just them, but every single one of us, every single human being, to a life of pain and struggle on account of what Adam and Eve did. Now, we are taught that God wants us to forgive our enemies, to forgive those who trespass against us, to err is knowledge, to forgive divine. But when God had this divine moment, the chance to be an example of forgiveness, he chose not to. Instead, it required a horrible and bloody sacrifice just to get God to ease up a little bit. But wait, there's more. There is that concept of eternal punishment. Now, there are some people who have done incredibly evil things. Hitler, Pol Pot, Idi Amin, to name just a few. But eternal punishment is not just reserved for them. I've been told that I will be punished eternally just for being an atheist. Doesn't matter how I've lived my life, I will be treated exactly the same as mass murderers, serial killers, torturers, and rapists. And so will billions of other people. Atheists, agnostics, even people who are believers but believe in a different religion. They are all going to be condemned to suffer forever, regardless of what they did in their lives. But aren't even the worst of us entitled to some measure of mercy? After all, God is described as all merciful. Wouldn't 1,000, 100,000, 1,000,000 years of torture be enough? But this all-knowing, all-loving, all-powerful, and all-merciful God is incapable of the one thing he tells us that he expects from us: forgiveness. Thanks for listening. Hey, thanks for watching my videos. And I want you to keep on doing that. Just not on YouTube. If you look down in the description box, you're going to see two new links there. One is to my Patreon page, the other one is to a site called Top Buzz. Now on Top Buzz, they're letting me monetize my video, and they're not even ads on them. So I'd like you to get in the habit of watching my videos there. Or you can go to my Patreon page, and if you want to become a supporter, that would be great. If you don't, you can still watch my videos there. But for me, YouTube is no longer worth bothering with. It's just a launching pad that I use to put my videos other places on the net. So I do want you to keep on watching my videos, but not on YouTube.